Yo. Welcome back to Crazy Bowl TV. Big up to all of you guys in the building. Thank you from watching anywhere from X to YouTube. Wherever you watching it from, big up yourself. Thank you for being here with us. Big up yourself, Rev Knight. How you doing, brother? Hope you're having a very hump day, very good hump day. Good to see all of you guys in the building. And also, before I continue, you know the deal. Share, subscribe, like. Don't forget that notification bell. It's as important as anything else. You want to be notified right away when we are on. Because YouTube sometimes be pushing these videos way later. Uh, Big up to you guys, man. Thank you. And also, I would like to say thank you for our new subscribers who joined us as of yesterday. And that is a thank you to Foodie Reacts. Appreciate you, brother, having me on your show. Great conversation yesterday. And I will be having you on my channel very soon. Thank you so much for putting me on. Glad to be on your show. It was a great conversation. People, if you haven't watched, please go to Foodie React. I was on his channel yesterday, and it was a very good conversation between he and myself. So always be ready to have him coming on the Crazy Bowl channel and talk to some of us, crazy people in this barbershop. Yes, sir. Big up yourself, Rep Knight. What are you saying, though? He said, waiting every week for a game feels like forever, Chrissy. Now that I am on vacation from work. You guys are funny. Big up to MK Toe. He's in the building. Honestly, he's in the house. We're going. Yeah, so what is on the agenda? I'm doing my best today not to, go negative or hold you too long with too much negativity. But let's start talking about a few positive things at Liverpool, Yes, as you can see behind me, still in the dark, still dark out here. You guys know what that means. Until a trophy is won, we still stay in the dark. That means anybody can get it at the club, including the fans. So, but 5 games unbeaten. Ooh, good performances. I mean, out of the 5 games, I would say 3 of them was pretty okay, pretty good. It seems like we changed a few things to see if we could accommodate the players, especially the new players that we acquired. They've been playing with high energy. Seems like they're playing for the manager right now. I mean, if you watch the game against Inter and Brighton, it tells you exactly that these guys, I don't know who put the fear of God in them. I don't know who did that. But whoever did has really woken them up, and all of a sudden, they have chosen that they want to play for the badge. Is it peak Liverpool? No, we've seen Liverpool at its best, and this is definitely not peak Liverpool. So it's how should I say? It's progress. It's progress, right? It's progress. They're working their way back. Hence the reason why I say Liverpool on their way back. We are not back. Definitely very far from back. But we are working on our way back. And I know that some fans would rather have us lose so that we get the manager out. But I don't want Liverpool to lose. That's the conundrum that we are in right now. I want us to win. And still not impressed with the manager right now. He will have to, like I said, win me a major trophy for me to change my mind. So however long they're going to keep him, that's on Edwards and Hughes. But right now, I'm not impressed. Honestly, what are you saying? He said, Question: if Slot figure out formation that works for us, why did it take this long? Was he scared to make a mistake, or was he too stubborn? I think it's a combination of a lot of things. I think stubborn is part of it, scared is part of it. Hence the reason why a lot of people call them certain names that I don't want to call them. I think that he wanted not to change because of winning the team. How should I say? He won the league playing certain way and it worked. So he's like, maybe I should keep playing the same way. But since I've gotten brand new players who are technically better than the ones that I used to have, maybe with the exception of one or two, I just have to do plug and play. I'm just going to pick this player up and put him here, and he's better than the other one from last season, right? The problem is he did not properly vet the players that we brought in. And preseason was telling we look unprepared. So you bring in players like Isak and Ekitike, and you thought you could just play the same way because they're better than Nunes or they're better than Diaz. So they should just go in. Now, not knowing that those guys actually been in the club for a long time, so they are accustomed to playing the way that we wanted them to play. Even though we didn't play at their strength. We didn't play at Diaz's strength. We didn't play at Nunes' strength. But they acclimatized and they found a way to make it work. So he brought these new players and said, oh, you better than this guy and that guy. So all we have to do is play the same way and it'll fit perfectly. Meanwhile, he made some tactical changes in the midfield, which he's telling his number 6, oh, you could go and score more goals. Like, he literally thought that the rest of the league or the rest of the world will continuously play the same way. He did not put into account that people will look at Liverpool. This is the reason why people look at him, that he doesn't understand where he's at. You are in the best club in the world, and you think that people will not find a way. Oh, sure, let me go back. Playing Liverpool is like, for some clubs, it's like a trophy. It's like a cup final. So that's when they play their best. You know, I'll make a basketball analogy. NBA, Golden State. When Golden State was their best, every regular season, I would say 75 league games that they played was like playing an NBA final because everybody wants to beat them. Every team, like, hey, if this is my, players are, this is my time to shine. If I can play well against this team, everybody will pay attention to us or me. And he did not pay attention. He thought that, oh, we are Liverpool, everybody will be scared. No, you hadn't built anything yet. And it started from January and he didn't pay attention. So we went to preseason and he wasn't prepared. He didn't really prepare. So that's why I think it all started unraveling for me. Why do you say it's a Gay doesn't want that, Semenyo doesn't want that, Florent disappointing leadership groups issues? Really? I never heard about that. I am proud, big brother to little bro. Team won their league and the goalkeeper of the season. We don't accept second place in this family. Congrats, brother. He said the club is in shambles. If you look at the news, that has always been Liverpool, right? If we want a player and another club also want the player, all of a sudden people freaks out and they be like, why is everybody, why FSG sitting there? What do you want them to do? What do you want FSG wants to do? When you want something, when you go online and you want to buy something, you think you are the only one looking at it? A lot of people are looking at it. If you want it, go buy it. Otherwise, somebody will buy it. Yeah, so what? That City won Semenyo and City won Gay. They did the same thing with Virgil. They did the same thing with Harry Maguire. If Liverpool wants them two players, let's see what happens. The transfer window hasn't even opened yet. So what is this thing that we're talking about here? Bayern Munich have held 2 meetings representative of McGahey. They have 4 clubs realistically in the conversation for Gehi. Bayern, Liverpool, Real Madrid. Oh my God. So Liverpool wants a player. Does it mean that the rest of the world should shut up and go find somebody else? Why about Liverpool also should have a plan B? It's a Saturday. We will roast chicken on a basketball, aka Spurs. We're gonna dog walk them Spurs. Yes, sir. I believe that. Big up to Gary. This is 2 goals, clean sheets. This must be a build-up on now. Beat Spurs and Liverpool on the right track. That's exactly how I feel. Mr. Rowe is in the building. Well, go on, brother. Good to see you. Good to see you. He said, I want the gaffer gone, but if I see a run and I see improvement, and we are LFC, we are European royalty, so I always back us to win in Europe. Slot must be tighter without the ball. One thing also have to give the players, they started the season losing and brought out some players that didn't have a preseason properly, but still doesn't excuse Slot madness. No, that's true. That is true, but he should have been doing better with his tactical decisions. Preparation, that's it. You know what I mean? If you don't have all your players, I mean, the year before he did it, he didn't have 75% of his first team squad, but he made it work and won the league. So what changed different? This man thought that he was I think he was feeling himself a little bit too much. That was the problem. I think he was feeling himself a little bit too much. He didn't take time to, be humble and said the second time is always the hardest time, especially the way he started his first season. He should have known that more people were coming after his head. You don't win the league and think that everybody would just, okay, we're just going to be quiet. Nah, everybody will come at you. He wasn't prepared for that. He said, if Alonso is sacked by Rare, should Liverpool go for him? Good question. Right now, I'm not ready for Alonso. I'm not ready for Alonso. Because if we go on the Alonso trail, that means we have to give him time. Alonso is not coming in and he's flipping a switch and all of a sudden he's winning. He's going undefeated like he did at Leverkusen. Remember, after he won the league, his second season, or should we say that was his third, it didn't go as well. They came in second or third the year he went to Madrid. You see what I mean? I mean, the good thing about him coming to Liverpool, there won't be another big step. The next step is Real Madrid, but he's leaving. So he might not go back. But we've seen Ancelotti go back a couple of times. There's also the case of Bayern Munich might also push him, right? Yeah, so I think honestly, I'm not ready for Alonso. The manager I want is Enrique. So if this manager of ours is going to be able to, like somebody was saying, turn things around a little bit till the end of the summer, go get me Enrique. If you can get me Enrique, then sure, get me Alonso. But Liverpool fans has to understand, if you bring Alonso in, understand that it's going to be an Arteta situation. You have to give him time. You have to let him build this squad up. And sometimes it could be sooner than later. Yes, Liverpool has a better squad than the one he had in Leverkusen. But this is the EPL. This is the EPL. It will be. It's not gonna be easy, right? So it's not a club where one club dominates everywhere. We saw that with Bayern. All he has to do was beat Bayern. So Alonso, I'm not sure. Right now, my number one pick is definitely Enrique. So yes, a lot of people said, "Oh, he won't." You know how funny that when it comes to Liverpool, people we want don't want to come, right? They don't want to come to Liverpool. But yet, when it comes to if City right now say, "Oh, we're going to Enrique," everybody will be like, "Yep, he's going to City." So why is it that? I never get that, man. Why is it? You Liverpool fans sometimes annoy the hell out of me. You put Liverpool second, and then you get mad when the owners act that way. Like right now, I've seen in the social media a lot of people losing their head because City also wants Semenyo, City wants Gehi or Madrid or whatever. Like, okay, they want him. Liverpool's there too. Same thing with Vert, same thing with Isak. You think Liverpool was the only club that wanted Isak? No. But yet, every single time, you will put Liverpool second, and then when the club also do the same thing, and then you're like, oh, well, big up to Fazzy, man. Fazzy's in the building. What going on, Brent?
Yes, man. What's going on, bro? You good?
Yeah, I'm over here just chopping up with the folks in the barbershop,
What are they saying, man? Have you chopped up some hair or what?
No, I'm trying to be not negative today, Like I said, Liverpool is on their way back. Yeah. We are not back yet, but we're on our way back. I mean, what's the stats? 5 games unbeaten?
Yeah, I'm beating 5 games, bro. I think
so
3 wins in it or something.
Yeah, something
in the Champions League, of course.
Hey, we were losing in the Champions League too. We got dog walked by a PSV team. No, PSG. PSV, in case somebody missed that. So we would take all the win.
Yeah.
We would take all the win. Oh, something is echoing.
That's me. 1 second. Stop now, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, now it's much better. Big up to fake pundits. Big up yourself, man. Thank you so well for coming through. We got the cup father is in the building. Clive is in the house.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Double Lion is in here. What's going on? Good to see all of you guys, man. Gary Richards is in the building. He said, Crazy mine is a fate. Yeah, man. So I don't know why. Somebody asked me a question. Will I want Alonso? I'm not on the Alonso. Yes, I want Alonso. But right now, I'm not on Alonso train right now. There's only one manager for me, and I'm going to campaign it until I'm told that it's not going to happen. And that is Enrique.
Oh, okay.
Right now, Liverpool needs, how should I say, an adult. You know what I'm saying? We need an adult that will manage. We don't need a coach anymore. The coach thing did not work.
Yeah, but I think Alonso would work. I think so.
This is the thing, Fazzy. If you bring Alonso in, are you ready to go the Arteta route?
Arteta? Nah, this is not Arteta, man. This is different to Arteta.
No.
Different. Well, the reason with Alonso is like the most important thing here with Alonso, he won't use Liverpool as a stepping stone. I mean, he's been to Real Madrid, done it, and he doesn't need to worry about things like that anymore. So this is why. And even in his press conferences, if we watched it recently, he was talking about Liverpool again. You know what I mean? So if he's that brave talking about Liverpool, he says it's a club I love. You know what I mean? So even I was speaking to Frank Carlisle yesterday. He said he went to Liverpool game. I don't know if you know who Frank Carlisle is. He's a historian for Liverpool Football Club. And, he's got his own YouTube channel. I'll go in there sometimes. He even mentioned that he said he went to a Liverpool game once and he saw Alonso there. You know what I mean? On his own. And then he asked him, "What are you doing?" He said, "Yeah, I'm here to watch the Reds." I mean, even undercover, he used to go watch Liverpool Football Club. So what you need at Liverpool Football Club is someone young, someone that's going to be there for the long term, and someone's going to galvanize the fans as well as the the football team on the pitch, and that's what Alonso can bring for us. Okay, he might not be as experienced as many managers in the Premier League, but he has coached Leverkusen. He's won the league invisible over there as well. He's gone to Real Madrid to learn experience down there. And the next step is a longevity job, which is like next to 5 to 6, 7, 8 years, 9 years, like Jurgen, and that'll be Liverpool Football Club for him. So, and we don't have to worry about Real Madrid or someone else coming in for him.
Nah, you still have to worry for PSG and Bayern Munich.
No, not with Alonso. I think
he played for Bayern.
Yeah, but I think he's that kind of. I don't think mate. Alonso and Liverpool is different, man. Trust me, mate. Trust me. Even when he was playing for Bayern, he would still come to Liverpool to watch Liverpool.
Yeah, but he played for Madrid, he played for Bayern, he played for Liverpool. People forget he only played 3 years.
I know what you're saying, but his love is Liverpool. He always says it. So getting him over here, Quasi, it'll be very special, my friend, because like the relationship with the manager and the fans that's Liverpool Football Club. I mean, that relationship has to happen. And this is why Arne Slot, even when he won the league, nobody really, has that connection with him. Never did. I mean, now that's why it's so easy when things go wrong. People saying out because we don't have that connection with Arne Slot. But I think with Alonso we will. Listen, Luis Enrique is a great manager on all that stuff, but he's not a longevity manager. He's gonna be for
but the player. That's true, but that's where. First of all, let me say big up again to Foodie React. Big up yourself, brother. Thank you again for bringing me on your panel yesterday, man. Great show, great conversation. People, please, if you haven't, subscribe to Foodie Reacts TV. Yes, great people working out there. This is what I was going to say. Alonso is not fully ready. I'm sorry, he should have never gone to Real Madrid so early.
No, I think he should have.
He should have not gone there too early. And two, he's still a young manager learning his trade. This football game changes real fast, and if you don't adapt to it, you are in trouble. Yes, Liverpool, he loves Liverpool, but he also loves Real Sociedad, he loves Bayern Munich, he loves Real Madrid. He played for all them. But I think that we have to understand the difference between him and Arteta actually is Liverpool has a better team, and Liverpool as a club is in a better place than when Arteta went to Arsenal. So he will not need to work as hard as Arteta did. But this is one thing Liverpool fans need to understand. This is an EPL. This is not a place where you just have to beat one strong club and then you win the league. If we are looking at longevity, that means he will possibly have moments like Arne Slot. Now, will he be as bad as Arne Slot? No. But he could have moments like this where things are not working. Are Liverpool fans going to sit back and say, let's give him time and let him figure this thing out?
Oh, yeah, they will. 100%.
You think they will?
Yeah, 100% they will. There's too much in that relationship than Arne Slot's one. As I said to you, mate, I'll go to games in it. So there's no relationship with Arne Slot. Even when we was winning last season, there's nothing there, bro. He does the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it just goes. I mean, that's all he does. There's different, man. There's difference when a person that's been there, done that with this football club, and there's the relationship with Alonso has always been there as a player as well. But listen, the experience ain't there, but he's already tasted a bit of it. Okay, he hasn't done well. Maybe you could say he hasn't done well at Real Madrid, but you can't judge every manager at Real Madrid. Let's be honest here, Quasi. Even our manager, Rafa Benitez, what is it, 6 months? You know what I mean? when he was at his best. So yeah, I wouldn't. But the most important thing for me is he's already tasted Madrid. There's no more like that link with them anymore. Next move will be away from things like that. Okay, he's played for Bayern and at the tail end of his career, and played for Real Sociedad and all that stuff. But as I said, there's no relationship between. I'm telling you, the love you have once you go to Liverpool. Listen, I've experienced it a lot of times with different players, managers. It's very hard when you leave Liverpool. It's not the same. It's never the same. They always come back, bro.
Yeah.
They always somewhere, even if you don't notice them, they'll come back and watch Liverpool again. And I think he'll be great at Liverpool. I honestly think that. As I said, don't judge him with Real Madrid. Real Madrid.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
After one game, you should get the sack if you lose one game over there. There's no point. I mean, but I look at it from a point of view of longevity and success continues. Because what Arne Slot did wrong this season, he tried to implement his ideas into a team that's not ready. You slowly implement those ideas. He tried to get away from Jurgen straight away, but he lied to us. This is why I think people don't understand. There's a lot of things people don't like Arne Slot for, and that's the lies he made. Because when he first came, what did he say? He said, "I'm not too different from Jurgen Klopp. I play similar football, but slightly different." This season, did you see anything from Jurgen in the beginning of the season? No. So he tried to wipe out the whole thing Jurgen did because he couldn't handle the pressure of people telling him, "Oh, you won the league with Jurgen's team. You won the league with Jurgen's tactics." He didn't want that, so he tried to change everything, and he messed up the whole system that was in place in the first place. So this is another reason we don't want Arne Slot as our head coach. So yeah, there's a lot of things, bro. But with Xavi. Like he's got his own tactics. He could play different ones. It's not all about 3 at the back. He could play 4 at the back. He could play, 2 midfield. He could play 3 midfield. He could play, 1 as a striker, 1 off the striker. So I've seen him. He's got different tactics, bro. And I think he'll be all right at Liverpool. I honestly think that, guys.
Yeah, and big up to Double I. He said, I didn't want Glasner. Then you lot convinced me he's a good idea. Now I want Glasner. No one is talking about him.
No, thank you.
No, but see, the question was, at the time, people say realistically, who can Liverpool get? And there was only 2 on the docket, and that was Glasner and Raiola. Those were the 2 people because they were most experienced in the league. And people, I know a lot of people out here shitting on Glasner. Glasner is a very, very good manager. People are, see, this is the power where sometimes some fans, and it's not just on Liverpool fans, they think that where was Klopp before Klopp became Klopp? Where did Klopp start? At the bottom of the basement. And he worked his way up.
Yeah.
People think that we should just jump in and be like, oh, let's go get a manager for who, it doesn't work like that. Certain managers have to work their way up and make win their keep. Okay, gone are the days where managers was a whole bunch of them were everywhere. Now, all of them are retiring or their tactics don't work anymore. So you have to start somewhere. Glasner is a very, very good coach. And you people should not say, oh, because he's at Crystal Palace, so he's not good enough. Brother, if he goes to Man U and goes to one of them big clubs and he start doing well, guess what? People will turn around and say, you know what, we should have gone for it. There's not too many Liverpool clubs in the world. There's not too many Real Madrid clubs in the world. So you're not going to get ample of managers like that. So personally, if Glasner come to Liverpool, I wouldn't trip. He is a good manager. Now, people say he's not attack-minded enough. Cool. But then you want Nagelsmann, who can't even play defense. So you're going to score a whole bunch of goals and concede a whole bunch of goals. If I'm comparing between Nagelsmann and Glasner. I saw him at Hoffenheim. Yeah, he was young, excited, talking all that ish about Anfield until he stepped on the field. And what happened? He got beat. Yeah. When he was young, he was talking about Liverpool is an old, history. And then what do we do to him when we met him in Europe? Smack him around. He went to Bayern. They pushed him out because he wasn't good enough. He was too young. He went there way too early.
He's still young now.
They're still young now. You see how hard he's dealing with the German national team. So all these people talking about Glasner, bro. Glasner is one of the best managers going around right now. And I promise you, he goes to any of the big clubs and they treat him well, he's going to be causing a lot of problems. And right now, you guys are here, Amorim might be losing his job. And mind you are looking at Glasner now.
Yeah, it looks bad. Man United didn't, man.
You see what I mean? So, bro, we didn't know who Arne Slot was. if Arne Slot was at Brentford and he was the one that they were saying coming to Liverpool, a lot of you guys are like, what? But then he came in and won the league. He just needed to sit down and pay attention, and he was not prepared. That's what happened to Arne Slot. But yeah, for me, yes, Alonso is still on the target for me. But right now, we need a manager who's mature, who could fix the problem.
I think it's a bit harsh you comparing with Arteta, though. It's harsh.
No, I didn't say I compare it to Arteta. Arteta is a very good manager. He's just annoying as hell. Arteta is a very he has
a winning mentality.
You have to look at what he has done for Arsenal. Arsenal was in the dump. They were 8-8-8. They kicked their best long service manager out. They should have given what's his name? Unai Emery time. They didn't give him time. So they brought Arteta in. Arteta has done very well. If Arteta did the same thing with Liverpool, we would be sitting here giving his praises. Now, personality-wise, I want to punch him in the nose.
Yeah.
That's the problem with Arteta. But we cannot sit here and say he hasn't. But the reason why I'm saying I brought Arteta and Alonso name together is people are assuming that Alonso comes in, all of a sudden we win in the league. No. Remember, he was at Leverkusen for 3 years. He went undefeated in the second year. In his third year, he didn't do so well. He still had all his best players, at least majority of them.
Yeah.
Right? So that means when he comes to Liverpool, you shouldn't be assuming he's coming in and we are winning all of a sudden. You will have to give him time.
He's got the players, though, isn't it?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's the difference between him and Arteta.
Like, if you haven't got the players, because don't forget, he had to rebuild that Liverpool, didn't he? He had to rebuild his own team. Over here, he's got players already ready for him. But
you still have to give him time.
Yeah, still give him time, 100%.
And Liverpool fans,
with the relationship with him, time will be there for him, 100%. It'd be different if it was a new manager coming in that we don't know nothing about.
Right.
And after 5 games, we're not winning games, and then get him out of the football club kind of thing, if you know what I mean. But
I promise you, this is a new generation Liverpool.
I know. That's why I'm still here, bro. We're still here, man. We ain't going nowhere. We're not leaving them in this football club. Hell no. They're already accepting mediocre Liverpool, bro. We don't do that, mate. We don't. With Alonso, I think we'll be fine. I swear, I think we'll be fine with this one.
Well,
I don't really get involved in things like that normally, but
yeah,
we need something like this. This club needs to wake up again, man. Because when Jurgen left, life has been sucked out of us, man. I miss that guy so much, man. Because you could tell the difference. And you know what it is? I was telling this to Frank yesterday, bro. Have you noticed like the 9 years how fast it's going, Quasi?
Yeah.
That's what
9 years. If you remember, I don't know if you remember, I used to say this when Jurgen Klopp was here and these whole FSG in, FSG out came in. I was like, people are focusing on the wrong thing. It will come a time where they're going to miss the journey and then they're going to look back and be like, oh, what happened? Yeah, because you were focusing on the wrong thing.
Exactly, bro. 9 years, man.
You were fighting for something that you could not, a battle that you had no idea, no reason to do it because it was the thing on social media, following the wrong crowd. Because Man U fans want their owners out, Arsenal fans want their owners out. Oh, we should do the same thing. It's like everybody was competing
in trouble with the owners
for the dumbest thing ever. Now some people are sitting there be like, oh wow, so what really happened during club years? That's why you have all this revisionary history.
Yeah.
Right. But I will but like I said, Alonso is one of my lists, but he's not the number one. My number one is Enrique. Alonso is on the list, and Zidane is still on the list. Those are my three in the summer. But we know Zidane is not going to happen because he's going to France. France. But let's talk about this thing here, Semenyo to Liverpool or City, man. A lot of people are freaking out because somebody said that he's going to City and his agent, they have agreed terms with Liverpool and City. And it's like every time Liverpool fans hear another club associated with a player they like, they freak out.
Why would he go to City if Pep Guardiola is leaving? Think about it, guys.
Say that again.
Make that make sense. Like, unless he's part of a project. I don't think Semenyo is at that age to be a project. He's 25. Next month, he's going to be 26. He's going to be at the prime of his powers. So he doesn't want to wait 5 years to win titles. He wants around this time to become one of the best players out there. So he's not going to be that at Man City. I'm sorry. Like, Pep Guardiola leaves, the next manager is downhill. You know what I mean? So I don't think he wants to be in that situation. So yeah, just Richard Hughes, Bournemouth, Liverpool, it matches.
He said, don't forget about wages. Yeah, Liverpool could match City's wages. And City can't overpay anymore because they have to follow the rules.
He's just going to be a project player down there, guys. There's no point. We need him because we've got aging wingers.
When he goes there, rumors are they want to sell Semenyo. But on that right side, they got two players, Foden and who?
Yeah.
David Silva. On the left side, they got...
The thing is, why do you think like a lot of players have rejected Man City in recent years? Like last season, like Florian Wirtz and all that stuff. Don't you think players ask questions? Is Pep going to stay? No. Okay, see you later. I'll go elsewhere then. That's how it is. That's why Man City don't sign that's why, like Brian said, we sign Man City players and Man City sign Liverpool players nowadays. No, when they ask Man City, is he going to stay? They all say no. So what's the point? Them going down there. They're going to be a project player. There's no point. So don't worry about Semenyo, guys.
I don't know why people are freaking out.
More Liverpool than Man City. Trust me.
He's coming to. I know he's coming to Liverpool. The thing is, people are trying to sell newspapers. People are. People are trying to get clicks. Okay. So the news right now, the positive news. Let me post some. Because somebody, when I was on Footy Reacts yesterday, somebody tried to scare us, say that Szoboszlai was gone till February. But the positive news is Szoboszlai hoping to be fit for a trip to Spurs. No final decision yet, but recovering well after being forced off. Joe Gomez hamstring injury, not serious, but said to miss weekend. So, yeah, injury. It was getting bleak with the amount of players that was getting injured at Liverpool. But so far, so good. Nothing too crazy. I think Szoboszlai, he needs to wear a bigger shin parts. Instead of that little tiny thing that he's wearing.
He can afford it and get rid of that headband too and have a haircut too, man.
Hey, that's a slick hair, man. That's a slick.
Yeah, people are like, you know what I mean? No hippie's going to beat me in the air. Bam! I mean, nobody wants to lose battles to a hippie, do they, man? Come on, guys. Like, no. Serious, man.
Yeah, Frimpong should be back too. So, yeah, we could be looking at a strong squad. Pick up yourself, somebody. LFC. He said, Man City in a club with clout to pull to any player. They don't like contesting because they often lose. Just not a big club or famous. Yeah. But the thing is, this is reason why, and I agree with Fuzzy, is Pep. This is Pep's last year on contract. So a lot of the players are going there asking, hey, who's gonna be the manager next year? You see? So that is the thing right now. Why will I want to go to a place where the best manager in the world, it won't be there next year? And then still, there is that situation about 116 charges. People think it's gone away. No, it hasn't. So, yeah, man, there's a lot of questions when it comes to City. And I'm not saying City is a bad club. I'm just saying there's a lot of questions. This is probably Haaland's also last hurrah. If that guy at Madrid is not going to sign a contract, guess what? They're going to push Mbappe to the left and put Haaland right through the middle.
It was a Galacticos, isn't it? They're going to do it again.
Yeah, that's how they're going to do it. Whoever the manager is, make it work. Because guess what? When Mbappe goes to France, he doesn't play. Yeah, he does play sometimes through the middle. But remember when in the World Cup final, when they were struggling, what did they do? They put him on the left. And they put a striker right in the middle, and he played off the striker.
Yeah.
And that is actually his best style of play. I don't know why this thing of I want to play through the middle, so he scores all these goals. Yeah, man. People in the chat, please hit the like button, man. Let's get to minimum 35 likes today, man. Let's get to, the goal is to hit 50, but let's take 35 for now. Everybody in the chat right now, if you hit the like button, we will get to 30 in no time. So hit the 30 right now. And also, Fuzzy's channel is
Pushkas. What is it? Honesty, Pushkas so alone. What did I say about it? I mean the haircut. Oh, okay. Honesty always hasn't got me. I don't know what I've done to that guy, man. He's got this.
Be careful, honesty, man. Careful, honesty. He'll stab you in the back. I know.
Dangerous guy, bro.
Dangerous in the streets, man.
He's the only one on YouTube that has something against me. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna sort that, honesty. Wait and see, bro. Wait and see. Go on.
He said, question, will Isak steady Ekitike tapes to get to speed? No. This is a thing that actually that's a good conversation. Fuzzy, that's something we need to talk about.
Say that again. Isak start what?
Ekitike tapes. This is a thing. Ekitike is the one that I'm more worried about, not Isak. And it sounds weird. Why, Kwesi? Why would you say some dumb ish like that? I'll tell you why. We haven't played to Isak's strength. Isak's goal ratio is better than anybody in the league. If you go from last year, you put the ball on his plate, he's scoring. He doesn't have to do much. It's up to us to make that happen, and we haven't. Right now, Arsenal fans are dying, asking, they're making fun of us for spending 125 million.
Oh, they wanted him,
but they want him right now. Right now, if you tell Arsenal fans, hey, okay, we will loan you guys for 50, they will throw the money at you right now. So, okay, 50 million for a loan player for 6 months. We will take him.
I don't know about Isak, I don't listen, Alvarez, I've been advocate for Alvarez, and everybody started copying me with Alvarez when I first said it.
Yeah.
But with Isak, the thing is, bro, something is not right. I don't know if you guys seen this, yeah? I don't know if you guys watched the game against Brighton the other day when he came on. Was it Brighton?
Yeah.
I think it was Brighton. Yeah, it was Brighton. I thought it was Inter Milan at first. We was counter-attacking, and I see Virgil and Robertson run past him, bro. When Salah had the ball.
But that game, he's the one who initiated the counter.
Yeah, but how did Virgil on them get ahead of him?
Virgil's a fast dude. People think that Virgil's slow.
You expect your striker to be there too.
He started it.
They started.
He was right behind him. Right behind him.
Bro, I've seen so many players clear the ball and they're always there. You know what I mean? When the ball, I don't know what it is, mate. Something is not right with him, in my opinion, when I'm watching him. He needs to be in the game more, first of all. Getting him in and out of the team, I don't think it's working because his confidence ain't getting any better, is it? So we might have to start with him on a consistent basis now.
The problem is, I don't mind him coming off the bench. The problem is when he's in the team, put the ball on the plate for him. If you don't do that, what's that?
He needs to make the runs and movements.
That's the problem. This is the same problem we had with Nunes. Darwin.
No, but Darwin moved. He just couldn't score. His finishing was poor.
Isak don't need to be running around.
No, bro. You misunderstand what I'm saying. As a striker, you got to position yourself in areas where players could find.
Because we don't play like that.
Bro, he's always behind players, bro. He doesn't stay. Have you seen the West Ham game when he was behind the player? When the ball was put in between
last time I brought this up. Wasn't it? Zuberi got into a fight. He's like, no, because we are still playing a Bobby Firmino style of attacker. He is.
We haven't got those players anymore. All his style is still there.
And that's my point, Fuzzy. Ekitike, Isak. The difference between them two is Ekitike is young, energetic. He's playing. That's what I tell people. He's playing out of his game.
Isak can do the same.
No, he doesn't. That's not his. You didn't bring Isak in to do what Darwin was using. That's not Liverpool fans. We got to move away from that. He got to be chaos. No, put the ball in front of the box. Leave him up there. And you know what we did good that I loved about what's his name? What Ekitike did that I loved against Brighton. When he dropped, he never passed the center line. He came from the center backs and he dropped in to come get the ball, or he would go to the left or right, he never passed the center line. The game West Ham, the one that you're talking about, Fuzzy, Isak was crossing Oh, I think that one was okay. I say better. Chelsea. This brother was getting the ball from our box.
You know, in football, bro, yeah, what you need to understand is, like, I think you're asking for too much too soon, in my opinion, like, for him to be that striker that's, going to be in the box and putting the ball in the back of the net. Like,
what did that? Okay.
You made a point that really you should really talk about as well. You said he's not that type of striker that can move around, all that stuff. Maybe for his sake, at the moment, since we're not that football club that's going to cater to players, he needs to change his game some way, somehow, to get into the game. You get what I'm saying?
No, I agree with you.
This is what he needs to do, because he's not in the game, mate, bro. Some games he only touches the ball 10 times.
But that's not his fault, because you have Sabosala and all these people playing a system that they wouldn't.
In sense, bro, he doesn't put himself in.
No. See, this is the part where
I'll watch him.
Fuzzy. This is the part where you were right. If we were gonna play this style of football, then why didn't you guys go get Alvarez?
The thing I'm trying to say to you, it will transition to the football that you're saying, but now you're not in a position to play that kind of football, because we don't play that.
But that's why Fuzzy.
But let me finish. But the thing is, what you need to understand is, him as a footballer has to be more asking for the ball than not now.
That is the part where I was gonna say.
As soon as he starts,
I had a show. I don't know if you were on the panel when I had a show, right? I said he also needs to be, bro. You a striker. You need to become a dickhead. Demand the ball. Let them know. Go to Virgil. You the captain, brother. You spent 125 million on me. Give me the ball over here.
Exactly.
That is something that he's too diplomatic right now, and that's what I don't like about him. Yes, you've been in the club. He's been 15 games, brother. You are the dude. I don't care what anybody say. Isak is the dude in the club right now. It's not Salah, it's not Verts, it's not Ekitike. The 125 million player is the dude. He is the future. Demand the ball. You tell them, I'm gonna be here. Where every time you get the ball, put it in this channel, and I will get to it. We've seen him. Remember, again, I try not to talk about the manager, but Fazi has made me talk about the manager. When he was asked about why Isak is not getting what did he say? Oh, we don't have a what's it called? Murphy. I don't know who he was.
Murphy.
Yeah. Why are you making a joke like that?
Because he's an idiot. The manager is an idiot. I keep telling you this. Like, he talks like a child. The guy's got some weird way of responding to questions, mate, which frustrates everybody. Just shut your mouth, bro. We don't need to hear that. Just talk about your own players. Why do you always bring different teams and different players from different teams? Why do we need to know that? Just concentrate on yours. Then we could worry about the rest afterwards. But he doesn't do that, bro. He talks about Jacob Murphy. He talks about, when Chiesa saved that goal. He talks about Alisson instead of Chiesa. The guy is mad, mate. The guy is mad. Ugh. He's starting to frustrate a lot of people. But as I said about Isak, bro, he needs to demand more. He's the main man now.
That is the problem with him right now.
In a position where he can score goals. Like there's a thing in life about football, Kwasi, when you play football, that is. Things are hard when you first come to a football club, but things will become easy when they understand you more as a player. You get what I'm saying? And that's where he needs to go at the moment. Nobody understands him as a player yet. But he needs to demand more, and he needs to make runs in right positions, and make sure he's always in the game. That's what he needs to do. Once that comes together, everything else will become easier. But the thing is, he's starting off hard to get to the easier position, but you could make it easier straight away. But he's just got to demand the ball. He's got to be in the right positions. He's got to have that relationship with the players as well, and then he'll be fine after that. But to me, when I watch Isak, bro, he's too quiet on the pitch. He doesn't touch the ball that much on the pitch. I know, you're saying, you have to look for him, but sometimes, you got to come out of position to get the ball as well and start running at people. You know what I'm saying? And he can do that. We've seen him do that. We've seen him do off the ball work with the ball and start taking on people before. So do things like that. Do something out of the ordinary. Maybe people will respect you more on the pitch, because so far it doesn't look like anyone's respecting him. He needs to earn that respect now.
This is exactly my point. But before we get there, I'll come back to you. Good point, Fazi. And I want to talk about this. This guy said the thing is, he had 3 months and he should be at 15 goals. Is Salah has 15 goals?
Nobody has in the football.
Okay. We played in a system that benefits Salah, and he doesn't have 50 goals. So Gary, go back and rethink your thoughts. What's that thing? Rev Knight says slot that's something nonsense. But honestly wants to explain it to us because that's his brethren. He said he meant we don't have a Murphy type of player that only focus is to create for the striker. Good point.
Better players, man.
We got a whole lot of players who are better than Murphy who could do it if the manager tells them to do it.
Exactly.
Okay. Let's go this way. To be fair, Dutch coaches does it all the time. It's their way of saying the players and doing what he wants. Van Persie does the same thing at Feyenoord. Interessant.
They're not French, bro.
It's a question. Actually, we're talking about a winger of the profile of Murphy, a touchline. No, I get that part. But you got players who are very good, who could at least put the ball on the plate.
Did anyone see Salah's creation last season? Did anyone see?
Salah has not been doing that anymore. Why?
Outside the foots and all that stuff.
He's not doing it anymore. He has not. Now, this is the point.
About himself. That's why he needs to get out of that thing now. We're no longer building around Salah. Salah is a team player now. He needs to transition.
He's in Africa. He's in Africa right now.
Yeah,
Fazi, while you were making your point, which I thought was valid, very good point. Rev Knight also hit you with something upside your head.
Ignore who?
He said they ignore him. And he's 1,000% correct. There's so many times where Isak had been wide open. And I'll give you the current one. Who do we play? Leeds. I don't know how Joey G found himself in the midfield. All he had to do was look at Isak and put the ball into space. You know what Joey G did? He decided to dribble into the corner. That time, we know where we were at the time. I think we were 3-2. There's so many instances, including Salah, including Gakpo, including the midfielders, where this brother is wide open and they're looking at some other options. And I blame Soboslai too. Yeah, he's one of our best players. But this is the problem. They don't, and I'm going to say this.
There you go. There you go, what you said. But carry on. I'll come on. I'll come to you, Brother Knight. I'll come to you. Don't move this comment. I'll come into you, Brother Knight. I'm gonna cook you.
The same thing is same problem Isak is having. Is the same problem Vert is having. It's not that the players around them don't know what they are not good or useless. Some are, but not all of them.
Yeah.
But the level, the what do you call it? The FM channels that they are in, they're not in the same thing. Because when you look at Vert's like the guy is playing his brain is at a whole different level than the rest of the squad. And now, slowly but surely, the players are starting to have confidence in themselves and gain confidence in Verts. The same thing is going with Isak. Isak against Inter. Ekitike, the commentator said, the whole time he said these two guys, it's so obvious that they've never played with each other. They never play with each other. There's one point where Ekitike had the ball. All he had to do was score it to Isak, and he decided to dribble again and hit the side net. That is the problem.
So Revenant, I'll respond to that. No problem. No problem. It's not just about, if you're a great player, it's not just about, players passing to you and all that stuff. It's like what this gentleman here said earlier. You have to demand things. If you're a top player, you have to demand it. You have to fight for things. And when you look at Isak, he doesn't look like he's fighting for anything. That's the problem. And second of all, he's only started 6 games this season, so we can't really judge him out of how many games? 15 games in the Premier League? Nine. So in total, 9 games he's played this season. 6 as start and 3 as a sub. So he hasn't done many, if you know what I mean. And with Isak, if he's the main striker, he's got to play like the main striker. From what I see him now, he's like a supporting actor to Ekitike. Ekitike is the one that's doing what Isak should be doing, and it shouldn't be like that. But with Isak, the problem with him I have when I watch him is the movements. The movements is not too. He doesn't do a lot. if he wants the ball in the box, he's got to basically when the ball comes in the box, it goes between the defense and the goalkeeper, right, in that area, in that 6-yard area, right. If you watch him in certain games, there's a lot of balls that's been crossed between that area, and he's never there. He's too late there, or he's making the wrong movements. So he's got a lot of things to work at. I'm not here saying that people are not looking for him. Even when people look for him, he's not in the right position. I swear to you guys. You go and watch the games that I watch. Watch the West Ham game. Watch the games he started after that as well. It's the movements from a striker that you need. I agree with you. Sometimes they do turn the other way, but he, as a top striker, sometimes you got to get the game by the scruff of the neck and start doing things yourself. And that's what I'm angry about with him as well. You know what I mean? Like if you start shouting and getting the ball, coming deep, getting the ball off the players, then they will respect you more. They will say, "Oh shit, man, this guy's serious. I'm not gonna next time. I'm not gonna ignore him. I'm gonna give him the ball." That's what you need to do. That's what great players do. Remember R9, what he used to do. Remember Henry, what they used to do when they wasn't in the game. They used to drop deep, get the ball, and just run at people and start scoring goals. That's what you got to do as Isak. I don't want him to be an out striker that just stays in the box, like Fox in the box, and just taps
see, that's why we disagree. That's why I disagree.
No. This is not the modern day football, bro.
That's fuzzy.
Let me give you an example. Look at Haaland. Haaland has to change his game in order for him to be more in the game. That's how Haaland became a better player that he is this season. Isak is that. The thing is, Isak is that player. He is that kind of ones that goes out wide, gets the balls, dribbles, and scores in the bottom corner. He is that kind of player, but he hasn't been doing enough of that this season. It's like he's coming to a team. He's paying too much respect to the players that's already there, that's done it all. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yep, I agree with that. But it's the thing, though. Haaland is not doing anything. He's just standing there and getting the ball against Crystal Palace. Yeah, Crystal Palace. Go watch
the game this season, bro. I don't know what you're watching.
Did you watch the game?
You don't know. You don't watch Man City. No.
I'm going to tell you. Against Crystal Palace, until he scored the goal, there was nothing that he was doing.
That ground is too small, bro. You can't move.
I said that ground is too small. How big is Haaland?
You have to avoid people in that one. It's congested in that stadium. You know that, man. There's no space to run into.
I'm telling you, this is the thing.
On that pitch, man, it's too big. You know what I'm saying? So there you go, bro.
This is the thing. Liverpool, we have to move on from this false nine. Most clubs are moving away from false nine. Now, they are not going straight back to old.
All they need to go to Specsavers. Thanks, me, Reverend. I'll never forget that. I'm gonna get you for that one, bro. I do actually. Look, I do. That is from Specsavers.
The problem is we Liverpool, we are playing for a false nine. We are playing for the outside forward. That's why Gakpo and when Salah is not there and Gakpo is starting, it still feels like Salah is there because we are only playing the same. You give the ball to the winger and he's trying to score. The manager is pushing everybody into the box. And when the winger cuts in, guess what? He runs into Robo, he runs into Szoboszlai, he runs into Gravenberch. So now he has to, instead of passing the ball to who? His fullback. Isak, yes, he could run off the channels. He could go to the right, he could go to the left. But you don't need a player like Isak to drop all the way to the center circle.
This is why I say watch football, then you'll understand more.
No, I'm telling you.
With me, I agree with you. I agree with you, Ravenite. You're 100% right what you guys are saying. I'm not here to disagree with everything else. You know what I mean? But for a guy that's new, you've got to demand things now. You got to come deep.
You have not spend 200.
No, let me finish.
Yeah,
that will come together as time goes on, bro. Now try to get yourself in the game, bro. He's not in the game at all,
bro.
That's 5 touches in the whole game.
That's not his fault. He is a striker. Find him. Yes, I agree with you. He needs to demand the ball when he's not touching. But the manager has built a system where the guy is running marathon. Let's not forget, people are jumping on the whole.
And it's not his fault.
No, it's the manager's fault.
Thank you very much.
It's the manager's fault. Because remember, after Ekitike scored his goal against what was the last goal he scored?
Brighton.
No. Before the 4 goals. He went 10 games and he couldn't score any goals. All he did was run. And everybody's like, bring Ekitike in, because he's gonna do this. All Ekitike, even the game he came off the bench and he didn't do nothing. And everybody's like, oh no, It's not them.
Leads the way, innit? Leads the way. Well,
leads the way. Leads the way.
He scored against Leeds. That's when he started scoring. Sorry.
That's why he started scoring. Leeds 2 goals and then Brighton 2. Look at all the other matches where he started. He wasn't doing anything. All he did was run.
He was no goals, nothing.
10 exactly. So even that's the guy who is doing exactly what Ekitike, Fazi, you wanted a striker to do. Run around, being part of the action, demanding the ball.
He's doing great.
Yeah. But guess what? It took him 10 as a striker, it took you 10 games to score. That's a problem.
The team was off form though, bro. The team wasn't doing anything.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we all saying that the manager had to go. Because guess what? Isak is running a marathon. Ekitike is running a marathon. Cross country. Right? That is the problem. The thing is, Isak can do what Ekitike is doing. He did it before he came to Liverpool.
They call Ekitike mini Isak. Yeah.
Yeah. But you don't need them two to do the same thing.
Bro, now we need anything. I mean, I don't know what football you're watching, man. I don't know you and Revenant, man. I don't know.
I'm just saying.
Maybe you text each other. I'm watching this game, putting this minute together. I don't know what you guys are doing.
I've watched a few of Barcelona's
The thing is, guys, I don't know if you guys been watching Liverpool. We're not in a position to pick and choose. We're not in a position to pick.
No, you are right. We are right, and that's why we all say the manager has to go. That's why the manager has to go. Big up to JJ. He's in the building. You know what I mean? That's why the manager has to go. You telling me if Alonso comes here, he's not gonna get Ekitike and Isak firing?
JJ says if the guy's got a pattern of play, I'm willing to watch. We haven't got no pattern of play. We've got nothing. Listen, he's taking the simple way out now, which is hard to beat. Right or not, of course. There's no.
It's not sustainable. I agree.
On that pitch.
Yeah, I agree with you.
We're still conceding chances. Have you guys seen Brighton game? If they were clinical, they could have scored 2 or 3. Are we forgetting that? So I'm just happy with what we're getting at the moment. And that's why I said, Isak, just get in the game, bro, because I don't know what we're doing on the pitch. Let's do something, man. We're not in a position to pick and choose at the moment, guys. It's just to win the games. That's all I'm saying.
But no, I agree with you. The 4-4-2 diamond is not sustainable. I've said that. The 4-4-2 diamond is not sustainable. That is not going to be the system for the future.
Teams are still creating chances against us. Yeah.
That is not going to be the system for the future. That one I can tell anybody that. It's good now because it's what we need right now, right? You could put Ekitike, Gakpo, Isak, Salah. You could have all those 2 guys, any of those 2 guys play together at once. That's cool, but that's not for the future. Yeah. Still, this team is built around 4-2-3-1. The manager has to use it properly. The problem is he is not. And the thing is, we've been playing so bad that it's taking him longer. Right? Somebody's talking about, he should be having 15 goals right now. Salah we played the system for Salah and he didn't have 15 goals. Hence the reason why all that crazy things started popping up.
We've got a crazy football club now.
We have a very unbalanced team right now, and the manager is at fault. Now he's working something, so we have to, ride with whatever he's working. Maybe it'll end. It'll turn around and they could go on a run. Like right now, if we win the next, I told Foodie this, if we win the next 4 games, I'm ready to get myself hurt again. Not that I'm gonna say we are back, because that ain't gonna be anything I'm gonna say.
Yeah, back, man.
We are back. But if you win the next 4 games and any of those teams at the top start dropping points, by Christmas things are getting by Christmas. By New Year's.
You guys thought when you guys were out already, I think it was after the Brentford game, wasn't it? Something like that. I was like,
I was out at Manchester United.
I'm not blind to reality. I know when things are bad and things are. I know I can see. You know what I mean? But I don't go negativity straight away. You know what I mean? I take my time. Just to see if things are gonna change. But this guy is never gonna change, bro. We're shit, bro.
But
just watch the full game of Brighton again and watch the chances Brighton created. If it's a team that can finish, we could have been 2 or 3 goals down at one stage. Just go back and look, man.
No, I agree.
We're living on luck, man. Those goals that was going in when we was losing games are no longer going in now. They're getting saved by Alisson, or they're mishitting it in the side netting. That's what's happening now.
He said, JJ said, Fazi, a couple of wins and the LFC merch is back. That's Fuzzy, man.
Oh, it was by accident, man. Yeah.
So
it's a dry cleaner. It's a dry cleaner.
That is classic Fuzzy. He's out here telling us that we are shit, but yet it is hard. He knows we are back. It is hard. He knows we are back.
The dry cleaners, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't got many jumpers, bro. So that's what it is, man. It's cold out here. It's cold at this place, man. Come on, bro.
No. But the whole Isak thing, I think, is that one is on the manager. He needs to build a system. Yes, Isak needs to demand the ball. He is the Don Dada right now. 125 million, brother.
We're not a place to pick and choose. You just hit me on the head there about the money. Yeah, you're right, man. It's too much money. I mean, stands around does nothing, man. Bro, just go get the ball, man. Go get the ball, my guy. Just go get the ball.
No, but this is the thing.
People saying that people are ignoring. Go get the ball, man.
That is play for the striker. Play for the striker. You play for the striker. Ekitike will score more goals.
You got a team that don't do that.
We have a team that doesn't do that. The team, everybody's just playing, right? Everybody's just passing the ball all over the place instead of focusing the target. That's the problem. Ekitike.
Look at the 2 goals we scored the other day. One was an idiot tried to do a cross ball across the pitch, and then Gomez was there, headed it by accident towards the path of Ekitike. And the other one was from a corner. It wasn't actually we created anything. It was just by luck. So
see that part, I'm gonna challenge you on that. People say we don't press. And we press. They press, yeah. That's why he made a mistake.
Come on. If you was playing football, would you play a ball like that guy?
That's pressure. It's called pressure, man.
No, bro. I would never play.
It's called pressure. We put the pressure of him. This brother just turned around and kicked the ball.
What's his name again? Brighton number 11? Was it?
I forgot his name.
Yeah.
We put pressure on him. He kicked the ball.
No way a competent player will play a ball like that. Ask Jerry. Jerry, come on, bro. There's no way a competent person will play a ball across the pitch like that. You're asking for trouble already when you do that.
Kick it to corner, but he was so pressured. He was under pressure.
Bro, there was no one there. He just kicked it. That's oh man, it was awful, bro. It was awful. But
we are under pressure. We are under pressure. He was under pressure. We are under pressure. He was under pressure, and then
bro, what did you ever see that player ever do that before? I watched Brighton. I've never seen him.
But we created chances. I agree with what the people say. We did create a lot of chances.
What chances? Tell me.
Have you seen the stats?
Tell me what chances that was clear cut in that game.
No, but you didn't say clear cut chances. We created chances.
Okay. Yeah, chances, but we wasn't phenomenal. Like, come on.
No, man. But that's where you should know where we are right now.
Brighton created better chances than us in the game from what I saw, and they just messed it up. I mean, there you go.
I mean, same thing with the Heat.
We're turning around with Arnie Slot right now. You're on your own, man. Good luck, man.
That's why I said we're on our way back. We're on our way back. People, we are on our way back. People don't believe it.
Man. Take that Undertaker off. Take it off, man. Take it off, bro. Take it off, bro. Take it off. Take my favorite.
We are on our way back. We are not back. That one will take maybe next year.
He's lying, guys. We're not back. We are not back. He's lying.
That's what I said. We are not back. We are on our way. There's a difference. We are on our way. We are on our way back. That's the difference. Because the manager has to find a system. Right now, there's a leak, and he's found a way to stop the leak.
This maniac is gonna find a system. Oh my!
No. I said he has to find a system.
He will never find a system, man. He's dumb, man. He's dumb, bro.
He needs to find one because even this 4-4-2 diamond is not gonna last. You can't go a whole season without wing.
What do you mean? I'm not discrediting anything. I'm just trying to wake you up. Watch the game in full, then come back and tell me if you see what I saw. We was under pressure. Brighton, if they had clinical strikers, they could have scored more than 1 goal in that game. But they didn't on the day. They kept their hands inside netting and Addison, unfortunately.
But that's what we're supposed to do. See, this is the part where I dislike. What was on the show with Pops and Mike? I'm like, why is it that when teams like City, did you see the City versus Crystal Palace?
Yeah, I watched that game.
Did you see how many chances Crystal Palace?
My channel was different now. Yeah, I watched it. Yeah.
Did you see the amount of chances they created? On
I don't know how the Palace missed those chances.
That's the same thing. Yeah. Teams, this is the EPL. Teams will create chances. Brighton is known to create chances.
Hang on. 1 minute, everybody here, man. I know you got all against me. Yeah. Let me ask you a question. You guys actually thought the Brighton game was a great performance?
Nobody said great performance.
So
we said don't undersold the Liverpool making Brighton not play well because nobody went in. Everybody was expecting us to lose.
Okay.
And we did not. And you know what the excuse was? Oh, Brighton didn't play well.
Lose. I just said we didn't play as well as people say.
No. We haven't played well in a long time.
That's what I'm saying. That's it.
Yeah, but we should not undercut that Liverpool also made sure that Brighton don't play well. It's not that because Brighton didn't play well. It's because of us.
Well, they did have
they tried, yeah. I mean, Mente is a problem. They beat City from a goal down.
Yeah.
Are we forgetting? They beat City from a goal down.
So, Brighton's a good team, man. I mean,
they're a very good team.
Yeah.
They are not consistent. That's their problem. If they were consistent, they would be up there with Sunderland.
It's clinical. That's what they need. They got Welbeck in it, so I don't know why he didn't start the game.
Yeah, he kept him on the bench to the last minute.
Yeah.
There was so many chances Liverpool should have scored. There was one that Salah had an open and then he made a bad pass. There's like we hit them on at least 5 counterattacks that we should have scored 3.
What do you expect when you're 2-0 up? They're gonna get out of position, right? You're gonna open them up because
that's the whole point.
Themselves.
Remember when I said that against Sunderland? Remember when I said that against Sunderland? I was told that I don't know football.
What?
I said if you can beat a team, give them the ball. They're gonna make mistakes. Liverpool can pass better than anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can break that team down, you give them the ball. They're gonna make mistakes, and then you hit them on a counter attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what we did against Brighton. At one point, we could not score. So what do? They came at us. Okay, and then we hit them with like serious counter attack. There was 5 of them. 3 of them should have been a goal because it became a 3 against 2 or 3 against 1. Listen, and we still couldn't score.
What a mismatch. Listen to this, yeah. Imagine we had this defensive display in the beginning of the season with the attack that we had in the beginning of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine matching that up. We would be in a better position, You know what I mean? Clean sheets plus, scoring goals. Mm-hmm. I think we'd be laughing because don't forget, majority of those games was 2-0 up and then teams picked us back to 2-2. So if we had the attacking side of the beginning of the season, as well as this defending we're doing, I think we'll be more frightening than what we're seeing because we was creating a lot of chances in the beginning of the season as well.
Yeah, but at the beginning of the season, people haven't figured you out yet. And as soon as they figure us out, what happened?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. As soon as they figure out, they were like, oh, look at these guys. So that's Sunderland. They were like, these guys don't even give us a pressure.
No, the Sunderland Leeds game, I blame that on the manager wholeheartedly. I don't think it's
Brentford.
It's not always the players sometimes. And Brentford, yeah, 100%.
Brentford,
Crystal Palace game.
Palace, you played them 3 times and they beat you all 3.
If you look at the Sunderland game, we played that defense together for the first time this season, right, with Gomez as a right back. Mm-hmm. He started the second half. I think he took off Gomez and straight away in the second half, he took off Gomez and he put Jones as a right back and put Salah on the pitch. Remember in the Sunderland? Mm-hmm. Why are you doing that at half time? Shouldn't you wait and let this team gel first? First of all, like when you got defenders, like listen to this, guys. Yeah, you got 4 defenders, right? Like you got Gomez, you got Kanate, you got Van Dijk, and you got Robertson. Yeah, that means all those 4 defenders, they only take care of their positions. They don't worry about anyone else. When you take that one out and put a midfielder in instead, then all those defenders worry about what's that midfielder going to do in the right back position. So their focus is not all about themselves anymore. They're thinking about other players. And that's what he did wrong in the Sunderland game. And they attacked us and they scored 10 minutes later, as I remember. So he disrupted that formation straight away in the second half, just because he wanted Salah to, be on the pitch. You don't do that. We're 0-0. Let the game go on. It will open up at some stage anyway. The crowd, you're attacking the cop end. Everybody knows about the cop end. When the crowd is going to be on board, we're going to probably get a goal eventually. But he already disrupted that. That game finished 1-1. And then you look at the Leeds game. We was 2-0 up in the second half. What did he do? He made changes again. During the game, we were like 2-0 up, thinking we're back. And then what happened? All of a sudden, the defense got disrupted again. We're all over the place. We conceded 2 goals. And then the game finished 3-3. This is what I'm saying. It's all due to stupid mistakes this manager is doing. We're dropping points. Imagine we won those games. Like we will be probably second or first at some stage.
The 2 games, it would have been what? 4 points will be.
I'm talking about the Nottingham Forest games. It's his mistakes that's getting us in these positions because of his lack of.
Those players, they were not playing for the manager. They wanted him out.
Yeah, you can say that, but He made a lot of garbage substitutions, Quasi. That
no, he did. No, definitely he did. And the thing is, a lot of it is his fault, and the players also take accountability for it because they didn't want to play. They didn't put any effort.
Yeah.
The Brighton and the Inter game, that was energy, like Irishman would say. They brought energy in, right? They played for the manager. But now, let's see. Tottenham game is going to be telling where we're going.
Listen, these are the games now that if we win these games, Quasi, it shows like how far we've come. If you know what I mean, like you said, we're going in the right direction. Maybe it is, yeah. It's
at least just keep getting the 3 points.
Big game for Tottenham as well. They haven't been winning.
Yeah, exactly. So it's two teams who are struggling, and we should beat them. I mean, all the games that we've lost, all the games that we've dropped points to, I will give you City. Fine, I'll give you City. Other than that, all of them, we shouldn't be dropping points. There's no way somebody says, "Oh well, this team is."
Why would he give City away that game? Bernardo Silva and Foden are central midfield, bro. Those are the weakest.
You are Etihad. They are your direct rival. I will say, okay, fine, I'll give you that. We should have not lost.
I'll worry if Foden and Bernardo Silva are battling our midfield, bro. You know what I mean?
That was not. They were not the problem. The problem was Doku.
No, but we should be dominating that midfield, my brother. We should be. And not only that, if Bradley is struggling against Doku, why are you not bringing on Gomez to cover him? I mean, pace for pace, power for power.
The manager thought that was the same thing as last year where we beat Madrid and then we went to beat City. He forgot that Pep paid attention this time.
Coffee, man.
All right?
I like this debate, man. It's a good debate.
Yeah, the manager forgot that Pep this time spent time to steady Bradley. Just because Bradley shut down Mbappe last year,
Junior.
And then Vinicius Jr. this year, so he thought that Doku. If you look at even the match, Doku didn't even stay on the outside. He kept coming through the middle, which was confusing. And what they did. They knew Gravenberch was never going to be there, so they put Doku on that side. So every time you get the ball, go through that side because Gravenberch is trying to score a goal.
Yeah,
that's been the problem. If you look at the Brighton game and even the Inter game, the reason why the defense has been a little bit more better is because Gravenberch is sitting there most of the time. He only goes up when we are in control of the game.
Don't forget, it's against the principle of the manager. You know what I mean? He doesn't.
That's what I'm saying. It's the manager's thing. The whole idea of let my 6 score more goals makes no sense. I don't even know why he came to in this season to like. This is like
it's the pressure of the press, my friend. He couldn't handle it, bro. You know, when they, like I said to you earlier, when they said this is Jurgen's team, you're using Jurgen's tactics. He just wanted to wipe that off the face of the earth, and it just backfired, my friend. There's one thing about the British press, bro. You don't fall for their trap. And he has fallen. What you need to understand when you're with the press, Quasi, I'm sure you agree with me with this one. You and Raven might agree with me with this one. When we do the press conferences, it's not just Liverpool fans who are there as the press. It's the rival fans as well. So they will give you questions that's going to be difficult for you to answer. You either are good at replying to that or you're awful like himself. Every question they've asked him, he fell for the trap this season. About the long balls, about the throw-ins, about our tactics, about the rivals' tactics. He doesn't know nothing about. He fell for it. And you know what teams do now? They already know how to play against Liverpool before we even kick a ball because they already know what's our weakness and strengths. You know what I mean? We don't know them, but they know us. But this is what I'm saying. If you look at the press that's always around Liverpool, don't forget, guys, the rivals are there. That's the whole point. They will ask you those silly questions. Everybody falls for the David Ornstein thing. He's an Arsenal fan. Of course, he's going to give you some hope sometimes and something that's going to be controversial. You guys are going to be upset about because he's favoring his team. So that's what they do. That's what they do, bro.
No, I mean that he can't help himself. I don't know whether he's trying to be funny or whatever. He can't help himself. Sometimes you're like, bro, what are you saying? And Liverpool needs to train him. I need to tell him, hey, bro.
He needs to go. Forget about training, bro. He's past training, man. He's 46 years old. What the hell do you need training for, man? Get that guy out of here, man.
They need to train him better on what to say. Just keep it simple. Hey, what's going on here? We didn't do well. We're going to work on it in the training ground. Keep on moving.
You know what I love to do? You know what I would love? Sorry to interrupt, Kwasi. You know what I love him to do? Analyze your opponents every single time. Have a video, analysis with your players. Show them the opponents what their strengths and weaknesses are. Because I don't think he does.
That's where the stubbornness, Faz. Because I'm pretty sure he has a staff of statisticians who shows him what the other opposition does after every match.
Yeah.
I know they have video sessions. In this modern sports world, everybody has a video session where you watch the game again. So that's where it becomes frustrating when players make the same mistake every single time.
That's what I was just about to say.
Because you watch the game, they showed you the video. You guys it's part of your training is having a video session where we all watch the game and they give you the stats on, okay, look here, Virgil, you should have been here instead of being here. They show you, they have all the cameras.
I hope they do, because to me, when I watch them, like you mentioned a great point just a minute ago. They make the same mistakes every game.
So when they keep making the same mistake, then either the players are not listening to him or they don't care. Or he is so stubborn, he said, okay, it was just a one-off. Let's try again.
Yeah, man.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, man.
All of this stuff, that's why a lot of times when fans say this manager has to go, I can't understand. It's like, brother, you watched the first time, the second time, okay, you have to slowly implement it. But we want to see progression from the first time to the second time.
Yeah.
And to the third time. There should be progression.
Yeah.
So even if it's not fully functional, we should see that, okay, they're trying, but it's not working.
Yeah.
But if Gakpo is still getting the ball and not looking at his fullback, somebody is not listening. And when the manager comes into the press conference, say, "Oh, the reason why we brought Kerkers here is because of that overlapping." Okay, then definitely you have lost the dressing room.
Yep.
You see what I mean?
Every game, every game it's the same shit. And
it's the same thing.
That's why I say they are not watching anything, man. I'm convinced of it, man. Especially this is a billionaire, trillionaire sport nowadays. You know what I mean? How can you not have an analytic team that actually studies other teams and studies your own players? I don't understand that at all.
And if they don't,
we can name every player and their weaknesses in right now.
Yeah.
McAllister, what's his weakness? Passing sometimes.
Yeah.
Running ability. He doesn't run at the right time. You don't need to be the fastest player on the pitch in order for you to defend, Kwasi. You know that, yeah? It's the positioning of
find yourself in the right position.
There you go. So you should read the game before it takes over you. And he doesn't do enough of that. What's Soboslai's weaknesses? He doesn't take enough shots when he needs to shoot. He passes the ball too much. What's another issue with Soboslai? He's not aggressive enough at times. He gets pushed over from the ball a lot. But other than that, he's fine. What's Gravenberch's issue? He's very weak on the ball. You know what I mean? Doesn't make the right passes. You know that already. And as a DM, he should be doing more. You know what I mean? Right. You could name a lot of stuff. What's Kirkes' weaknesses? He makes the wrong run sometimes. He defends in the wrong position sometimes. Like sometimes he's too close to the player when he's quicker than him, and he's too rash at times. He tries to win the ball when he can't win it, and the ball goes past him. So there's a lot of things. We're already speaking about this. These are the kind of things you actually work on in the training ground. And analytics team, the guys who are analyzing the games should be delivering this to the manager. And they should be sitting with each player individually to show him what he needs to improve on. But I don't think they do that enough, in my opinion, when I watch Liverpool.
And also, I know they should be doing individual analytics where they will be like, "Hey, Kirkers, come here. We have to watch this," and they show you here. They just focus on you. Okay, this way you need to be this. I know they do that. These guys, that's their job. Their whole existence is football. So when they go to training in the morning, they are there they have the 2-hour physical training. They have the weight, the fitness side and the wellness side. But I'm sure they have at least an hour of video of analytics.
I hope they do. But when I watch them in the games, it doesn't look like it.
Because they keep making the same mistake.
Yeah. But there's a chat anyway. We could get to the chat, bro. So,
Yeah. So that's the thing, people. That the part where it makes no, like Van Dijk jumps to Konate's defense, stating that the Frenchman is fantastic. Yeah, Virgil, stop punching the ball. What about that? You know, people in the chat, please hit the like button. Hit the like button. Good conversation going around here. Hit the like. Subscribe if you haven't. Let's get to where we are, 638. Let's get to 640 before the show is over. 2 more subscription, man. Just 2. And also go to my brethren's channel, Fuzzy's TV, and go subscribe.
Come on, man. We're here for Quasi.
Go subscribe. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, now, man, before we get out of here, man, why do you think Liverpool going into the festive season? Now that we are resting in the midweek, you know, Chelsea won yesterday, and
damn Chelsea.
Is Arsenal still in this competition?
Yeah.
Why did they not play today?
Did they?
Did they play?
No. Maybe another time, innit? Arsenal are still in it. They're already talking about their first trophy. They're already saying we're gonna win our first trophy.
Oh, now they want to
win. Crystal Palace.
Tuesday. I think they play Crystal Palace. They're gonna play Crystal
next week.
Oh, next week. Oh, stretch it out like that. So there's no Champions League next week?
Nope.
The week after Christmas?
I think Champions League for a while, man.
Shoot. Because right now Liverpool, we will be in the.
We're gonna see Champions League until the 21st of January.
Oh,
Marcel away. Yeah, Marcel away.
Because we have qualified, right? We just need to see if we will be in the
top 8.
In the top 8.
Yeah.
So we're good. I think that was a good thing that we beat Inter. That's why
that's not a confident booster. If that's not a confident booster, sorry, I don't know what it is, man. Inter Milan, 18 games unbeaten at home.
We went there and beat them.
We went there and blew them out the water. So I mean, in a bad form, by the way, as well. So
yeah,
that should be a start.
You know. So somebody said Liverpool need 15 points.
In what? In the Champions League?
No, in the league. So like the next 5 games, win all of them.
We should have been like way clear in the league this season, brother. My God, man.
See, this is the thing, and I said this to Footy yesterday. I said, yes, this league is competitive, but if Liverpool have taken care of business, we won't be where we are right now. We would have, like, this league would have been over. It would have been over in November. I was ready to. After West Ham match, I was like, if after West Ham, Liverpool are still in the lead, the league is over. And then look what happened. You know?
Listen, you win 3 games, Arsenal lose 3 games, they're only 1 point off. That's how tight the league is. That's how tight the league is, you know. And we're still in the first part of the season. Think about it, bro. Like, come on.
It's crazy, man. This league is crazy. Like, at any time, you could be falling off. Arsenal was doing so well. Some people were like, oh, they're going to run away with it.
You know, in 86, yeah, Liverpool were 12 guys. Like, I think even in the second part of the season, but the team got together. Kenny was in charge, and the team got together and said, you know, Alan Hansen and Kenny and someone else, I think Ronnie Moran and etc.
Yeah,
and said, this is embarrassing, guys. You know what's happening to us is embarrassing. We need to like start improving on our performances and all that stuff. And then all of a sudden, Liverpool just charged up the league, and Kenny Dalglish scored a winning goal against Chelsea away when he chested it and put in the bottom corner to win the league. That's starting in 12th position majority of the season. We were there in the bottom half. It is possible to do things like this, but with this manager and the way I'm looking at the players' belief, there's no belief in these players. They've given up. Like, you know what I mean? You still have a chance of winning the league, but you don't have that motivation to still win. I don't understand where this is coming from.
It's the players. It's leadership, brother.
It has to be, bro. Because you still got a chance, but you're not even waking up to this. If you come back from this season, that will be the greatest Premier League win in history. You know that, right? But they don't even, it's not even processing in their brain.
Because you don't have leadership. And that's also some part of it is also on the players. Because sometimes the players have to play something bigger than yourself.
There's no a team in this league right now that says we've won the league already. Yeah. Arsenal don't want it.
They don't.
Hot and cold.
Look how petrified they are with City right behind them.
Look at Aston Villa. A few weeks ago, where were they? At the bottom half of the table. They're 3 points off Arsenal. think about it, guys. Like, this is where we should be. What kind of do that?
That's the thing. Arsenal fans are petrified. Like, you see how scared they were playing Wolves.
They're not talking no more.
They're not talking anymore. They know at any time it's a wrap. City take over. They're not catching City.
Because Arteta is dumb. He's running. You know what Arteta does? Yeah. Let me tell you something, guys, about Arteta. He's dumb. He never improves every season. He gets dumber every season. He starts the season guns blazing like he did last season. I remember Tottenham away last season. They won 1-0 or something like that by a set piece. I think Gabriel scored. They were celebrating in the middle of the pitch. I've seen sort of after 5-6 games that they won the league already. They were already celebrating like that. And I said, why are you celebrating now, bro? It's just the beginning of the season. He's done it again. Now he went all guns blazing in the beginning of the season. So much so his players are getting injured. So much so they're not controlling games anymore. So much so the bottom team of the Premier League should have at least got a draw against them the other week. So he doesn't time his actual team, to a T to win a league. You know that. That's why they always lose it at the end, because he puts too much in the beginning of the season, quasi, instead of like the end of the season. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. You do it gradually. You don't do it straight away. That's why Arteta never wins the league, because he puts too much in the first part of the season. Hence why his team always gets tired at the end.
Right in the middle.
There you go.
Yeah, man. It's. I think the league the way it's going. Liverpool, one game at a time, win. Arsenal versus.
Do you think we could still catch up or not?
I think we can. That's the thing. I think we can. We see the problem is Liverpool. The problem is not everybody else. We are the problem. We need some leadership in the squad.
Do you think Virgil's leadership is not it?
No, I'm not.
Are you like me, like with the captaincy when I first heard it?
Yeah, I was not.
He's one of the boys. I don't think he's a captain.
He's not a captain. He's imposing.
Mm-hmm.
He's the best player on the team.
Mm-hmm.
So it's easy to give it to him.
Yeah.
But when you want a captain is the one that gets dirty.
Alisson, for example.
You see what I mean? Alisson is, for me, is a captain. You saw the press conference after the
Salah. Oh, it's beautiful, man. Oh,
that is a captain.
It changed a lot of minds, didn't it?
Exactly. You know what I mean? The way he talked, and he said, when they asked him about the Salah, he said, don't worry, I'm going to have a one-on-one with Salah. That's not a conversation between you and I. But that is what it is. That's a player who's telling you, I'm not happy with what he did, but it's between he and I. We will talk about it later.
And then Salah comes back the next game.
Yeah. And
we're lucky to have him, man.
Bro,
listen, the day Alisson leaves, guys, you're gonna shed a tear, man, because there's no goalkeeper like that, man. I'm telling you guys, I've experienced some horrendous goalkeepers in my lifetime at Liverpool. Alisson.
And also, look at it this way. Henderson, when he was talking to Salah.
That's another thing as well. There you go. People forget that.
You see what I mean?
The leadership still exists outside this football club. That's what Squaz is trying to say to you guys. It's not.
Look at when he was talking to Salah, you look at Salah's face, you could tell Salah's like, I don't fuck that.
There you go.
Look, people, go look at the picture. Yeah. Look at the picture. I'm not talking. There's a picture there's actually two of them. Picture between Salah and Henderson having breakfast or lunch or whatever. Go look at it. And you sit there and look at it and you don't tell me why will Salah travel all the way to London to go, or vice versa, talk to Henderson you see what I mean? There's respect. That's respect right there.
Yeah.
And then look at how Virgil is part of the group that was part of the intermediary between the manager and the player. Because guess what? He listened to Gerrard. Gerrard said when Suarez was acting up, I had to step in.
Yeah, Virgil said it's none of our business.
This brother is going out, exactly like you said. He's out here trying to be part of the players, right?
Yeah,
so Bus and all this, I tell people. So Bus, all hail to the new king. So Bus-like, man. So Bus is the one who's gonna be the captain. If Alisson say I don't want to be the captain, so Bus-like is the captain.
Yeah, man.
So and even look at Robo.
There's an old saying in it: you lead by example.
You lead by example. And when he was asked, he said, "This is a question for the dressing room, and whatever happens in the dressing room stays in the dressing room."
That's a captain's response.
That's a captain's response.
No, it's none of my business. No.
Virgil is out here talking about if you supported us last year when we're winning, then support us, brother. Shut.
You're supposed to be improving, man. Not bloody standing still. You're supposed to get better. What are we gonna have at our time? When are we gonna have Liverpool dominating? This was the perfect opportunity this season, Quasi. You get rid of Arteta, Pep Guardiola already leaving. There's a long stretch of road for you to dominate. This was the season and we fucked it up, man. Sorry about the language. You guys don't understand. Honestly, you guys don't understand, man. But anyway, tell JJ I've changed my background, innit? I've got Zidane there, man. It's not Liverpool this time, so.
Oh my God, that's funny. Yeah, man. So, but anyway, big up to all of you guys who took the time to come check me and Fuzzy out. We appreciate you guys. Enjoy your meeting or your hump day. Liverpool's back on Saturday. We play Spurs at their stadium. Yeah, we need to win.
We need to own that stadium. We already own it anyway, but we're going to own it even further.
We need to go own that stadium, man. They are struggling. We are struggling. But, hey, that manager is one loss away from getting fired. So you know it's going to be a tough team. You know
yeah, that's Thomas Frank is weird.
But yeah, man. If Arsenal and City allow us to sneak into that competition, all they need is to have us sneaking to about 5 points between us and the top.
You know, like a draw is as good as a loss. You know that.
Yeah.
Even a draw is.
I don't care. I don't want them to lose. I just want them to keep drawing.
If they drew, how many points would we be off? Like 8 points in it if they drew with Wolverhampton. So there you go, guys.
Every drop is 2 points. You know, we just need to win. We just need to win. But if City and Arsenal fumble and let Liverpool sneak in again.
And there's still fumbling going on. You know what I mean? Yeah. We just have to win our games, Quasi. I don't give a shit about how we play anymore. Just win the games, man.
Yeah. Anyway, big up to Fuzz. You got anything coming up or what?
Every day I'm on, baby. You know what I mean? You might see me here. You might see me there. You might see me everywhere.
Sir, yes,
you see me everywhere. You see me everywhere, guys. I listen, big channel, small, whatever. I'll be there representing. So I'll be there, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, big up to all of you guys, man. Please get the likes up, man. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. We need to get to at least 30 or 35 before we get out of here, man. Come on, people.
What's the likes?
Where we at, people? Where we at, people? Come on, get us out there, man. What are you guys doing,
man? What's wrong with this generation?
I don't know, man. All we ask is just a little bit more likes, man.
I'm too cool for a like. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Come on, man. Come on, just hit the like. It's free, brothers and sisters. Subscribe is free. Come on, man.
Let's go, people. Come on, get the likes up. Get the likes up before we get out of here. Even if you don't like it, give us something.
Yeah, man.
You know, and if you haven't subscribed, we need 2 more subscribers so we could get out of here, people. Come on. Let's get this thing.
Subscribers away from 40. Come on, people, man. Come on.
Come on, people. Let's get it done, man. Feel sorry for us and just help us stop whining so we could get out of here.
You know, Thomas Frank here.
Yeah.
Is it true what I said, Quasi? You know, these kind of managers, they're good at the clubs they were at before. Mm-hmm. When they step out from that comfort zone, they really struggle, mate. Because Thomas Frank, a lot of people were saying come to Liverpool, remember?
Yeah, I remember. They say he reminds them of Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah. And then you look at him at Tottenham, shadow players are actually dominating him. Have you seen when the players are walking past him?
Yeah, they don't even want to talk to him. Personality counts sometimes.
Wow.
Anyway, big up to all of you guys, man. We out of here. Quincy Bowl. Peace.